Aha! Here we go.
What is it?
His wallet.
Let me see that.
I found it. I'll examine it.
Would you two pipe down? Can't you see this guy's sick?
This guy is poor. That's what this guy is.
Well, we might have to take him to the hospital.
Charlie Stubbs. His name is Charlie Stubbs.
Who cares what his name is? He's half dead.
I think he's coming around.
He said ho.
I heard him. I'm right here, you know.
I've died and gone to hell.
Okay, think we have enough now.
Hey, Willis. Time to stop wasting the taxpayers' money. Start making a few inquiries. Find out about boyfriends, relatives, people at work. You know the drill. Come on, come on, come on.
I can't believe it. She was such a nice kid. I mean, she'd only been here a few days. I didn't think she was the type of person to,
You got herself killed? Yeah, well, who really is?
You know anything?
No, I just got here. I haven't even finished my breakfast yet, but you give me a second. I'll crack out the old magnifying glass and figure out something. He's lovely. You taking me to the prom?
We found it on the body, sir.
You found this on the body?
Next to it.
If the plant closes down, 120 people will find themselves out of work with nowhere to turn with the training they've acquired. They'll either have to be retrained for new positions or leave their home, Santa Barbara. A young woman was found brutally strangled this morning at La Mesa restaurant in downtown Santa Barbara. Though the woman was killed late last night, her body was not discovered until early this morning. Details are sketchy, but it appears that the victim was raped, then strangled. Police are investigating, but they say they have no suspects at the present time. Critics and advocates of the newly proposed rezoning ordinance that would affect residents of Santa Barbara met last evening.
What did I do to myself?
Opponents of the ordinance, represented by Mrs. Taylor Jones, who is president of the Homeowners Association, maintain that
Where was I last night?
adopting measures to greatly benefit
Where was I?
every citizen. Mrs. Phillips contends that by
Eden?
What?
Have you seen this? Have you seen this? It's from Ted.
What is it?
He's taken off.
He's what?
He's gone. He says he has to get away from all of us and all the pressure.
Well, there has been a lot of pressure.
The Capwells don't run away from our troubles.
Well, Dad, Ted is only 17 years
Honey,
old.
when I was 17...
When you were 17, your girlfriend's father wasn't facing trial for the murder of your brother. Dad, you've got to look at it from Ted's point of view. He's too young to handle the complexities of life. I'm too young to handle all of them. You just have to understand that he's got to face a very difficult situation.
Eden, that is just it. He's not facing it. What about his school? He's missing all of his classes. Look, Ted is in trouble, and so is Lakin.
Well, they've gone together?
Her father is the one who's caused all these problems. How can Ted keep seeing her?
They've gone together. The Lockridges aren't going to be too thrilled about this either.
Well, does anybody know if they're still in town? Does anybody know anything?
No,
Nothing at all?
Sorry.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
Sure.
See you later. Bye.
Well, I guess it was some kind of spur-of-the-moment thing. Ted and Lakin didn't tell anybody about it.
Unless they've been planning this for months.
No, I don't think so. I wish I had better news to tell Augusta.
I thought those families hate each other so much.
Well, they're level-headed kids. I'm sure they'll be okay.
Lionel's no level-headed kid. What do you think he is?
Anybody's guess.
Well,
Hi. Well, what?
come on, you know what?
Darling, I'm much too busy and important to be talking to you right now.
You mean you got the job?
I got the job! I can't believe it.
When do you start?
Next week, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all together. I have to prepare a class by Monday.
You'll do it, you'll do it. Oh, listen, I'm really sorry. Brick Wallace, I want you to meet a very dear, very old friend of mine.
Oh, she's got me collecting Social Security already.
Oh, I'm sorry. A very dear, very young friend that I've known forever, Jackie Parks.
Oh, so this is the Brick I've heard so much about.
Aye.
Jackie?
Go ahead, Brick. Ask me what I've heard.
If you do.
I wouldn't dream about it. Amy's so to the point.
Oh, I know. She just tears up her best friends.
If I weren't so pregnant, I would punch out both your lights.
Well, I'd better run along. It was nice meeting you. I hope we see each other soon.
If I'm staying at Amy's, I'm sure you will.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later?
Yeah.
Okay.
La Mesa?
Great.
Lunch. We'll celebrate.
Terrific. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You are a troublemaker. You have to go to work.
Finally gotten you, haven't I? Finally paid you back for the misery you caused me and my family.
I'm afraid you're wrong, my beauty. Dead wrong. It's I who put you in this coffin. And this time I promise you, I won't miss.
Sophia, wake up. You were dreaming a very bad dream, that's all.
No, Marcello. It wasn't a dream. It was real.
No.
Marcello.
You have absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
Lionel's coming to get me.
But then it is a dead man who's coming to get you.
Oh, Marcello. I saw him. I saw him in his coffin. Only he wasn't dead.
If he is not, then he is very badly hurt somewhere. He's not going to bother you in either case.
Marcello, he has plagued me all my life. It's not going to stop now.
Sophia, listen to me. Lionel is lying in a heap by some railroad tracks in the middle of nowhere. He is not going to bother you ever again. And then one more day we will be in Chicago, and we will catch our plane back to Europe, and we'll fly out of this place. Now, you're going to be all right, yes?
Move back. Move back. Give him air.
I can move back if she won't move back.
All right, I'm moving. I'm merely concerned about his health.
His health. How can he have any health if you won't let him breathe?
If you two don't get your act together.
Oh.
Here, have some water.
Oh, thank you. Where am I?
Lucky for you, you were the Luigi Traveling Circus and Carnival.
We found you unconscious next to the railroad tracks.
The railroad track?
We picked you up and brought you aboard. You've been asleep all night.
All night?
I can't say what you were doing in a heap by the railroad tracks.
Maybe you can say what you were doing there.
In the middle of nowhere, may I add. It looked like you fell off the train.
Fell off the train. The train! Of course. The train. I've got to get back on that
Don't
train.
you think you've fallen off enough moving vehicles for one day?
It's not healthy.
No, see, you don't understand. I've got to catch that train. What direction have we been doing all night?
Well, we're going east. We've been following the train tracks all night.
Following the train tracks. All right, then we can catch up with the train. Can she step on it a little bit? Huh?
We can catch up with the train. It's going much faster than we are.
We're not stopping. The train is stopping.
That doesn't make any difference.
Of course it makes a difference. You harebrained moronic twit.
Don't you call me a twit.
Pipe down. Step on it, Loretta. Put the pedal to the metal. We're gonna try and catch that train.
You got it, boss.
last night. Where was I?
Hired the law firm of Grinstead and Schwartz to defend the county and the flood control district in a lawsuit filed by over 200
Where did I get these?
Pacific Hills area. County Counsel E. Howard justified the county can no longer handle the immense increases in cases that have been filed and scheduled for court appearances in the new year.
I was at La Mesa. I was at La Mesa last night. There was a girl.
We've just been handed an update on that murder-rape which took place last night in La Mesa restaurant. The victim's name is Barbara Anderson from Walnut Creek. She was employed at the restaurant as a waitress for only 10 days before this happened to her. A strange aspect of the story, according to the police report, is that a white carnation was apparently placed by the assailant beside the girl's body after he had committed the crime.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm not playing with your cards. They're always marked.
Are not.
I've got cards.
Excuse me, what kind of soup is this?
It's tripe.
Tripe?
Goat innards. Goat innards soup.
Goat innards soup? What's this?
We gotta get this guy into the game. He doesn't look like he can bluff his way out of a brown paper bag. He also doesn't have much money on him. So what's the point? He has a nice watch.
Maybe.
All right, he's in. You're in.
I beg your pardon?
We are playing poker, and you're in.
Well, how long before we catch up with that train?
We are getting on her, okay? In the meantime, you're in.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. Now, let's see here. Let's see what the ante is. Wait a minute. What happened to my money? There's what? Charlie Stubbs? Wait a minute, where's my ticket?
What's that?
Oh, no. Somebody stolen my money.
Are you accusing us?
No. Of course. Of course not. Must have happened when I fell off the train, right? Yeah.
You have got $4. Let's play.
All right.
I like what I see. $1.
Oh, okay. I better take a look here. Oh, well, I'll see that and raise you one, huh?
Hey, I saw that.
You're looking at my cards.
I was not. Anyway, I'm out.
I'm out, too.
I'll take one.
2, please. Okay, what do you got?
It's gonna cost you 2 to see me.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Here. Here's your 2.
Full house.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
All right. This is what I call a game.
Yeah.
I won't play with him.
Why not?
For obvious reasons. You cheat.
We're all gonna play fair and square. I'll deal.
Yeah, wait a minute. I've got to get a ticket. All right, listen, I'm gonna play, okay? How about this watch? Very valuable diving watch, and we'll use that as stakes. Okay, let's double the stakes. All right, ideal. Okay?
Yes, of course. All right, what platform? How about the drilling heads? Are they all right? All right, when did it happen? Okay, I'll send my men out right away. Eden.
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
Well, not much. They really didn't like me being over there. I talked to Warren, and it seems they know less about Ted and Lakin than we do.
That's not a lot of help.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Lakin would do this. Actually, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. She was brought up by Augusta and Lionel.
That's true.
Listen, Dad, Ted is going to be fine. He's just a little confused right now. Boys go through these kind of things, and he will get stronger from it, and he'll come flying through it with gracing colors.
Oh, listen, he's been totally disobedient and totally rebellious.
Well, Dad, I'm sure you remember a time when you were a little boy that maybe your father felt that it was just about as bad.
I did everything I was told.
Obviously, you just remembered something.
Maybe, but I'm not going to stand here and tell you about it.
Sophia, you are making me very tired, taking 2 steps this way, 2 steps the other way. This car is not big enough to pace around in.
Feel it.
Feel what?
Feel it. I can feel it. He's still alive.
I thought we settled all that.
Marcello, I didn't settle it. If Lionel is alive, he is not going to waste any time in telling other people that I'm alive.
There's nothing that we can do about that now. Anyway, he is probably dead.
Yes, but we don't know that for sure.
All I know is that his chance of surviving is almost nil.
My chance of surviving that boat accident was the same, and look, I'm right here.
But you are very special, Sophia. You are different. The gods would not like to see you depart too quickly from this earth. But as for Lionel, phew.
Marcello, Lionel is also different. His survival instincts are as strong as all his destructive instincts. If that man is alive, he is dangerous. He is dangerous until he's 6 feet under.
Which is where he will be as soon as someone finds his remains by the railroad track. Now, if I can please induce you to take a seat and get some rest.
I don't know. I just
Please,
don't
please,
know.
Don't worry. You will be back in Europe before you know it, and then you'll be sitting in your beautiful garden enjoying a lovely dinner.
Marcello, I don't know about that either.
About what?
About going back to Europe.
No, of course you're going back to Europe. I mean, you have no intention of staying in this hostile atmosphere, have you?
Well, I've been thinking and thinking about it.
Because your children are here.
Because of my children. Yes.
You must not forget your other family.
No, I couldn't.
Sophia, you came here to help Joe. Now he is exonerated. Lionel is wanted for murder.
Yeah.
He's staying here, trying to find a way to get back into your old life that will only make you sad.
Oh, Marcello, I am sad, and I've been sad for a long time, and now I know why. It's because I've lost my family. I couldn't be a part of their lives.
You could not do anything about that. You cannot go back.
Marcello, maybe it's possible that I can.
What has started you thinking this way, Sophia?
I told you, my children.
Are you sure that your children is all that you want? I think you want much more.
No.
Yes, I think you want your husband back. You want C.C. Capwell.
Now, see here, look, there's another reference to Amanda Lockridge's diary.
Yeah, sounds like the captain wanted to see it, too.
Yeah, well, great. Look at this.
Do I have any choice?
No, as a matter of fact, you don't. This, right here, is where Amanda Lockridge's cabin should be, and the desk, and the diary, and all the information.
Mm-hmm. Completely intact, no doubt, with a sign on it saying, to be opened by Eden Capwell only in January of 1985.
Very funny. Very, very funny.
Well, now, this cute little drawing is nice, but it's not a blueprint, which means in reality you have no idea where Amanda's cabin is.
It's an educated guess.
Educated my elbow. This is another example of your feminine intuition, I'm sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about the female of the species if I were you.
Don't you have the slightest idea how dangerous this dive is going to be?
Well, I'm not afraid. Are you?
No, I'm not afraid, but I'm not crazy either. I'm not going to voluntarily jump into a riptide if I can swim around it.
What are you talking about?
The ship is not set in cement down there. It's shifting all the time. Now, your educated guessing doesn't take that into consideration.
We're not going to be down there that long.
Eden, I have a couple of friends. I had a couple of friends. They tried to plunder an old Spanish galleon a couple years ago off the Florida Keys.
Look,
they were
I
crushed
can get
to death
another diver, all right? I don't need a human jellyfish.
You're not going anywhere. I'm the best, and you know it. You need me a lot more than you're willing to admit, baby.
Why are you always so arrogant?
Guess you bring out the best in me.
Look, let me make something perfectly clear to you, okay? I am going to get to that diary, no matter what it takes. It is the key to the whole mystery. It's the key to the whole Lockridge-Capwell feud. And I'm making it my business to find it. You got that?
Oh, your business, is that it?
Yeah.
Excuse me for having a memory, but I seem to recall it was our business. And speaking of that, I think we need to get something straight between us.
What?
Like who, for instance, is going to be the president of this so-called unholy alliance company?
Good grief.
Because it's going to be me, or it's going to be nobody. I'm not about to take these kind of risks unless I'm calling the shots.
Look, if you want to call the shots and it's going to make you happy, that's fine.
Well, it's going to keep me alive, and sometimes that does tend to make me happy. So when I say something, you do it, no matter what it is.
All right.
That also means you're not going to take any unnecessary risks.
All right.
If I give you the signal to go up, you surface.
All right, otherwise you're going to take your little football and go home.
You got it. That's it.
Can we leave? You can wait for me.
Daddy, how you doing?
Hi, gorgeous. How you feeling?
I'm okay. Just been a terrible day.
Have you heard anything about Ted?
No, I haven't heard a thing, but I promise you I'll call you when I do.
Oh, why doesn't he call us? Let us know if he's all right.
I'm sure he's all right. He left you a note.
A note's not enough. I want to hear his voice.
He'll call soon, I promise.
Well, I hope you're right. Honey, Gina's making lunch. You want to join us?
No, thanks. I came by to talk about me and Joe.
What about you and Joe?
We've set a date for our wedding, Teddy.
For what?
Yeah. I just want you to know that you're welcome to come, but neither your presence nor support is required.
Oh, Kelly.
I hate to put it this way, but for some reason you've got it in your head that whether or not I marry Joe is your decision. It's not. It's mine.
I see.
The fact of the matter is that I'm a grown woman now, Daddy, and I'm fully capable of making whatever decisions I desire.
Kelly, I just
Daddy,
want...
I don't want to listen to you, okay? It's time that I make my own decisions. That's how it has to be. And I'm not going to let anyone else do it for me, ever again.
Kelly, that's about enough.
Daddy, I'm going. I have a doctor's appointment, and your invitation's in the mail. I'm counting on you being there, because I love you.
I will absolutely forbid her to marry Joe Perkins.
Rick, hello.
Ah, Liz.
Oh, did Minx let you out of your chains for a few minutes, or did you escape?
No, I'm on assignment.
I see you've been assigned to protect these two fragile, delicate, very lovely ladies you're with.
Tough job. The natives can be so nasty.
Or so friendly. Well, good luck.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. She's so delightful.
Love your honesty, Amy.
This, yeah, this is the picture that we're gonna go with.
Everyone liked her, not that we knew her well.
You mean she didn't have any special friends here at work? Anybody you knew of?
No.
How about customers? Anybody she was friendly with, or was friendly with her, tried to be friendly with her, or unfriendly for that?
Well, not that I know of. She was a good waitress, very professional. But she didn't hang out with the tables speaking to the people. Nothing like that.
What about after work? How'd she get home? Somebody pick her up?
No, as far as I know, she came and went alone. I even remember thinking that I wish she would make some friends because I could tell she didn't have any.
Nobody living with her then?
I don't think so. Anyway, I know she wasn't married.
Oh.
That was on her application, that she was single. You know, this could be someone from another town in her past. Maybe whoever killed her is the reason she moved to Santa Barbara. Maybe she was running away from someone.
Maybe. Maybe, but if she was, she sure wasn't running fast enough, was she? Indulge me, please. I want you to think very carefully once more about the night of the murder. Do you remember her talking to anyone? I mean anyone at all. Do you recall anything out of the ordinary, anything that grabbed your attention, anytime during the day?
No, I really don't. I wish I could help. All I know is that she was left to close up alone. Callie Capwell was with her earlier, working with her. But she left, and Barbara was left on her own to lock up. If anyone had met her here, or if someone had come in after closing time, there's no way I could have known anything about it. Do you know how she was killed?
Yes, we do. She was strangled with a stocking or a scarf with a knot in it. The lab has been able to determine that much at least, but we haven't found the murder weapon. Not yet. Sure. I beg your pardon. I am Sergeant Clifford Monroe, Detective Sergeant, Homicide. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What about?
About the girl that was murdered here last night. You ever see her before?
Let me think.
Sir, I asked you a question.
Yeah, I know. I was just surprised to hear that she was dead. I didn't know.
Well, we were all surprised. Did you know her?
Well, no. I mean, she's a waitress here, isn't she?
She was.
I think I remember seeing her.
When?
Well, yesterday, I came in for dinner around...
Oh, you were here for dinner last night, huh?
Yeah, for a brief time. I came in alone.
She wait on you?
Yeah, I think so, but I wasn't really paying much attention.
Do you remember seeing her talk to anybody?
Like I said, I wasn't paying much attention. I just got out of the hospital recently, so I haven't been out very much. I came in for a bite. She waited on me, brought me the check. I don't think we said 10 words to each other. I know I had a lot of other things on my mind.
Are you absolutely certain, positive, that even out of the corner of your eye, you didn't see her talking to somebody, anybody at all?
No, not that I recall.
And you didn't talk to her yourself about her life or your life? She was a remarkably pretty girl, don't you think? I really can't believe that she wouldn't have drawn the attention of a fellow such as yourself.
I had other things on my mind.
Ah, I see. Say, aren't you Peter Flint?
That's right.
They were going to press charges against you.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't.
I thought you were still in the hospital.
I'm fine now.
Wow. Good. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Oh, I am sorry. I hope I haven't ruined your meal. I just couldn't help
okay.
overhearing all of that.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if you'd take a look at this picture. Tell me if you've ever seen this girl before. No?
No, sorry.
Yeah. How about you?
No.
Thanks anyway.
Sure.
How terrible.
It's the first time I've heard about this. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I borrow your paper for a moment? Thanks.
You know, this kind of thing makes you afraid to go out by yourself.
I hate to feel that way about the place that I live.
Listen to this. It says that they found a white carnation lying next to the victim.
A what?
A white carnation.
Oh, it gives me the chills. It's like some psycho did it or something.
You know, it's frightening enough as it is to live on your own without having to worry about something like this. I wish Larry were home. So many nuts out there.
Hey, you're not alone now. You've got friends here. And you're staying with Amy.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I can't believe how lucky I am. You've both been so nice to me, thanks. A salute to you both.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what I'd do without you.
Salute.
All I've ever wanted was the best for Kelly. But to her, it seems like I'm taking something away, when in fact I'm trying to give something to her.
I know that, Cece, and you know what? Deep down, she knows that, too.
Oh, I wish you could just see how hard her life would be with Joe. She's young. She thinks she's in love. But when that romance wears off, she faces the truth. It's going to be too late. I can't stand to think of her having that rough a time.
Cece, I just can't help but see the light in Kelly's eyes whenever the subject of Joe comes up. She's in love with him.
Rosa, she thinks that she's in love with him.
She is in love with him, and she loves her family very much. Anyone can see that. She comes back again and again for your approval, Cece. Other daughters would give up, but Kelly doesn't. Even when she's angry and frustrated, anyone can see how much she loves you and wants you to accept her.
I accept her. It's Joe Perkins I don't accept.
Yes, but if he's the one she wants to marry, isn't he part of her now, part of her life? Don't close the door on your own daughter, Cece. It just isn't worth it. Don't make her choose between two men who both mean so much to her. If you could just find a way to accept Joe, Cece, you could give her something much more than anything you could buy. You could give her your trust.
Rosa, I trust her.
Then what better way to show her than to support her choice in love? And I'm sure you could find something about Joe to admire.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, you do. You know that I care for you, Cece. And for Kelly. She's like a daughter to me. You have the power to make her the happiest girl in town. She could have your love and support. She adores you, Cece. And the love of her husband-to-be, whom she has chosen to be her own. Oh, Cece, any woman, believe me, would be envious of that. You could ensure her that she would never be lonely. Nothing could be worth more than that, in my opinion.
Well, we're here. We beat the train.
Well, I don't know how to thank you enough for that helping hand, and I gotta tell you, that goat's innard soup is super.
Oh, forget about it.
Yeah, I'll try. Well, I'd better hurry and get my ticket. Excuse me.
Well, I certainly hope you enjoy your trip, especially since I paid for most of it.
Hey, I lost as much as you did.
Yeah, but you're used to losing. It's a new shocking experience for me.
What do you mean?
Just be careful, Mr. Stubbs, you don't fall off this train, too.
Mrs. Stubbs. Oh, I'm right. Oh, heck, no.
The lead
Not
story
this
this
time.
hour is that the renowned Lionel Lockridge of Santa Barbara has jumped bail. The FBI has been informed, and a nationwide hunt is underway. Mr. Lockridge's bail has been set at $5 million for his alleged murder of Channing Catwell Jr. over 5 years ago.
Well, I better run or I'm gonna miss my train.
Sazerac to go, please. Thank you.
You're still here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm still here.
You weren't here before. I thought you were gone.
Well, you see, I got off the train in Vegas because I had a sick friend. The friend is much better now, so I caught a taxi and caught up with the train.
I see. Well, I'll warn you right now. I fully intend to keep my eye on you.
Yeah. Well, of course you do, because that's your job, isn't it? Listen, I'll check you later.
Martello, if the food comes, go ahead and start without me. I'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm very sorry. Oh, is that dinner for number 5 there?
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, it is.
It is.
That wouldn't be yours, would it?
No, that's for some friends of mine. Oh, listen. See, we're having a little surprise birthday for him. Would you, by any chance, happen to take $20 if I borrow your jacket? Just lend it to me, and I'll deliver the dinner myself. How's that? Huh?
$20?
Yeah, $20. Listen, it's a much bigger tip than you'll ever get for them. They're very cheap people, huh?
So?
Okay. Here, I'll hold this. Please give me a jacket. Okay. Yeah, here. Great. All right, hang on to that for a second. Get in here. Great. How do I look?
You look great.
Good. All right.
Hey, I'll have this in the bar car when you're through.
Okay. Thank you. Good luck. Supporter, sir, with your dinner.
Come in.
Hello. Anybody here?
Hello again, Miss Peel.
Rick, my goodness, you are actually working.
Can I help you with something?
I do hope those two ladies didn't get tired of you. No? Well, actually, I came over to see Augusta, and she's not here, and I heard someone whistling out back.
Oh, was I whistling?
Yes, you were.
Well, Augusta's not here. In fact, the entire family's out. I'm just polishing this hot new set of wheels.
Oh, then I'm out of luck? Maybe not.
I think you probably are. Anything that you'd like me to tell Augusta?
Only that someone's made a very large offer on one of the paintings they've recovered from the Amanda Lockridge, and I thought she might be interested.
Well, I'll tell her you stopped by.
Have you heard anything else about Lionel?
Not a thing.
Strange. Him disappearing like that.
Uh-huh.
Something I've been wondering, Brick.
What's that?
Why you're so hostile towards me.
Hostile?
Earlier in the restaurant today, those two girlfriends of yours, you weren't very friendly.
You didn't mean to be unfriendly? Hey, thought I told you I have no intention of posing for you.
I know what you told me, but I can't figure out why. With your classic look, you could be a model. I mean, not just for painters. You could model for photographers, too, and there's a lot of money in it, Brick.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. All I know is I like the job that I have right now.
You do, really?
Yes, I do, really.
Oh, I find that hard to fathom.
Why do you find that so hard to fathom?
Well, you are a bit of an enigma, aren't you? The minute I met you, I knew that there was some mystery about you.
Oh, you did you?
Mm-hmm. That fascinated me. Mysteries fascinate me. I mean, man who reads the Wall Street Journal and visits museum, fascinating.
Oh, I see. Good. Well, why don't we just keep it a mystery? As you say, I kind of enjoy it.
So you do. I do, too.
You do too what?
I enjoy being a bit of a mystery, too.
Oh, I didn't know you were one. I mean, you're an artist and an art expert. Is there some other hidden aspect to your character I don't know about?
Many hidden aspects.
Such as?
I'm a fantastic lover.
You know, I'm so glad to hear that. For your sake. And for anybody else that finds themselves in a position to appreciate it.
Thank you.
well.
Would you like to see my sketch?
Yeah. Hands?
I call them David's hands.
Call my hands David's hands?
Michelangelo's David.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
No. Keep it. A gift from me. No! I'm not Kelly! No! Kelly!
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Just hang on, baby. Hang on.